Hi everyone, it's Lorie from Enchanted Dreams 71 and welcome to my craft room. I hope you are all happy, healthy, and blessed, and I want to thank you for coming over and spending some time with me in my craft room. So the first thing I wanted to do was show you guys these little pockets that we had made. So I did go ahead and do some more embellishing on some of them. So I wanted you guys to have a look at them. Fully loaded, so all of the pockets are loaded with goodies. And then we have our little flippy pad that we made. This one I just added a butterfly here. All of our goodies inside our little pockets. This one I just added a flower up here. So yeah, so those are super fun. So all of those can now go in our finished ephemera. And now we are going to do my hashtag Full Page Friday. And that is a hashtag that I came up with this year. And all we're going to do with a Full Page Friday is do something or make something that's going to cover just about a whole sheet. Because I know a lot of times we find ourselves with a pesky white page or a page we may particularly not care for in our journals, and we want to do something to cover it up. So what I like to do is whatever the base of whatever it is I am going to cover up the page with, I like for mine to be 5 wide and 7.5 tall. That way you get pretty much the whole page covered up. That looks awful dark. I hope you guys can see that okay. So this is going to be the base of the one that we are fixing to make. And then I have a couple other ones over here that just have pockets and various things to go over them. So I just thought we would go ahead and work on this project. And of course, I haven't been in here doing crafting videos and forgot to make sure that my glue and everything is ready. So let's see if that got that ready. So we'll go ahead and move this sheet over to the side. I do want to round my corners, and I am going to do it with the 1/4 on the crocodile. Well, that one looks like I've split it, so we may have to put some washi tape on the back of it to straighten it up. Is that all the way open? Seems like it's cutting kind of funny. Let's try this edge again. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. Okay, so on this corner right here, see where I did that? I'm thinking perhaps we can just do some washi tape maybe over that, just to strengthen that up a little bit. You will have to forgive my voice. I am still trying to get better from a little, I'm going to use this little bitty tape if I can find the end of it. Case of bronchitis. I went to the doctor about it last Thursday. What is today? Today is Tuesday. And let's see, I want to make sure my piece is long enough. I'm going to put, oops, a little bit more glue on there. My hand's not doing great today, guys. I did have, let me try to concentrate here. I did have therapy this morning, OT, occupational therapy, and my hand is really bothering me now. And of course, now is when I decide to do a video. So yeah, I think that takes care of that little mishap. I know exactly what happened. I was using this cutter right here, and I don't know if that other video my Hobby Lobby haul had posted yet, but I actually, there's where I was cutting. Ended up having to buy 2 new blades. Now this cuts a lot better. And when I was taking them out of the package, I dropped one under my desk, and I have yet to find it, so yay. Okay, so on this one, I thought what we would do is make this into some belly bands. And it's actually going to have 3 different belly bands on it. Let's see. So this one goes the farthest over here. And I just have a little bit going around the back because this is going to be glued down to our page. I want to see about where I want them at. Looks like this one needs to come up some. And then all we're going to do is glue down this corner here. And then we will flip it over and glue down the other one. So I think I'm going to actually bring it this way, maybe. Nope. That's not going to be better. I was fixing to say that might be better for me, but I don't think it will. Okay, so let's just start with this one. And we're just going to put a little bit of glue here. Hopefully it's going to come out. And then just give that a good press to hold that down. And then I think I'll do the bottom one because I want to try and get about the same amount of space on the top and the bottom. So let's go ahead and take that one off. And now we could just do the same thing here. And I may end up needing to try to clean that glue out some. Or it's just my hand is hurting that bad. Not sure which. Let's see. I have my little handy dandy thingy over here. Let's see. Hope you're all doing well today and having good weather. Okay, maybe that helped. Let's go ahead and do this. It has been extremely hot here. I mean, almost unbearable. It's been so hot. Okay, so now this one, I want to try to get right in the middle of those two as best I can. And then we'll do the same thing. We'll get us some glue here and get that one glued down. So what we're going to actually have is a belly band here, but it's 3. You can weave something in and out of it. You can, you know, put 3 separate things in it, but I thought just one really long tag would be nice. And then all we're going to do is turn it over to the back. And then this, we're actually going to glue the whole thing down because that's not going to be seen. We will do that on all 3 of these. Doesn't look like I got it butted up to that as close as it should be, but I think it'll be okay. All right. So we have that. Just going to give those a little press. And that's it, guys. That's all. So again, this is 5 wide, 7.5 tall, which again is what I like for my bases to be. And I don't even know if I have anything long to go down in there, but what we would do when we're ready to use it is just, we can glue here, here, and here, and have a pocket here, like a side tuck. Or you can glue it here, 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 and have a top tuck at the top. So that is one idea for having a, you know, full page. Okay, so on this one, I have this one ready. Oh, and these papers right here are from, Lorna at Tailor Made Journals. I'm so sorry. You guys know I have the memory of a carrot. So I think I'm going to do a little... Do I want it that way or this way? I think this way. It's actually the way that she goes. So I'm going to try to find the middle and punch that out. And this one I am going to... Oops, I stuck my finger right into Distress ink. I am going to distress it just so that we can see that thumb notch in that pocket just a little bit better. Let me see. I'm going to round the corners on this one as well. And again, I will use the 1/4 here. And then I will do it on the bottom two sides. Yep, that's going to go that way. These two corners, the bottom corners of our pocket. Then we can finish, oops, distressing. Yep, my hand didn't want to hold on to anything. It is super duper mad at me today after OT. They have you do some of the stupidest exercises, and it is seriously just amazing how painful it can be. Just, you know, the simplest of things, one would think, because it is hard for me to pick stuff up. So, yeah. All right, so on this one, we are just going to glue it on the two sides and the bottom, and that's going to make us a little pocket right there. So let's see how wiggly and squiggly we can make this line. Okay. All right, try to concentrate a little bit. Maybe use the disc here to help steady things up a little bit. Okay, we got it. Now, if we could get it on there straight, we'll be okay. Okay. I think we got it there. Just give that a bit of a press. And there we go, guys. There is another hashtag Full Page Friday. So we have 2 ideas for this week. So we have the just regular one with a pocket, and again, 5 wide, 7.5 tall, because I do want it to cover up as much of the page as possible. And you're going to have a pocket here, and I would probably glue it down and have a side pocket. And then on this one, I would probably honestly do the same thing. I would glue it here, here, and here, and then you've got a side pocket here, and then you could take a tall tag, and it just goes just like that, right up under all 3 belly bands. So there we go. All right, guys, I got a couple of other ideas, but I think I will leave those for next month, because this hashtag that I'm doing, hashtag Full Page Friday, I'm only doing 1 Friday a month, because right now videos are challenging, to say the least, with my hand, because I never know how it's going to be doing throughout the day, or when I get up, or at night when I'm trying to sleep, or, you know, what have you. Just never know how things are going to go. And now with occupational therapy, twice a week. Yep, twice a week. It's a bit rough. See, I'm messing around over here. Yeah, it can be a bit rough. So I'm just doing this one once a month on Friday. So if you want to participate, just use the hashtag Full Page Friday, and just make something that's going to cover up the majority of the page. It could be anything that you want. Would love to see your ideas, so I would love to see you guys participate in the hashtag Full Page Friday. I was just thinking about it one day quite a few months ago, and I'm like, oh, that would be a good idea. And this right here I saw from Gail. She was doing this particular one, Gail Augustinelli. She did one like this, and I think it was something that fell out of her ideas journal. And I believe it was one of her Wednesday videos that she did this one. So yeah, definitely go over and check out her video. But yeah, thank you guys so much for your support. I really do appreciate you, and I hope that you will participate. Just post on a Friday again. Use the hashtag Full Page Friday. And if you don't mind, please leave a link. I can't speak today either. Please leave a link to my YouTube channel in your description box. I would appreciate that as well. And then just make sure your project pretty much covers the whole page. All right, I love you guys. Thank you all so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.